Now, it's rare for a lot of people to be born on a year or within a year of a Disney film being released. Now, for me, I was born in March 20th, 1994. And there was a movie that came out on June 15th, 1994, which became one of Disney's biggest films. And still today, it is one of their most popular films by a lot of Disney fans who are my age, and a lot of Disney fans who are older than me, and a lot of Disney fans who are younger. Now, let's take a look at the trailer of that film that's still popular to this day.
Over the years, Walt Disney Studios has taken us on unforgettable journeys, from Under the Sea in The Little Mermaid to an enchanted castle in Beauty and the Beast, and into a whole new world with Aladdin. Now, for the summer of 1994, Disney animators will take you deep into the wilds of Africa for Disney's 32nd all-new full-length animated feature, The Lion King. It's an extraordinary original story about a heroic young cub named Simba, destined to become king of the jungle. To create a cast of realistic animal characters, Disney's artists drew inspiration for their work by sketching and studying the real things. Some of their subjects were even invited right into the studio. With several original songs by pop superstar Elton John and Grammys Academy Award-winning lyricist Tim Rice, The Lion King will take you on a journey to a dazzling new world of adventure.
Not like any popular Disney film, they had mass-produced merchandise, and this is a relic they found at a flea market. The battery in the watch was dying, so I decided to buy it, and I replaced it with a working battery yesterday from a working watch that I have. This is part of my watch collection. This watch is about the same age as I am, and the same age as the movie itself, which is 21 years old. Now, the next trailer is a sequel to The Lion King, which I remember the trailer very well, and I also remember the movie very well because when this came out in 1998, the Animal Kingdom in Disney World first opened.
In the heart of each other. My name's Golden. One day I will be here, and I need you to carry on in my place. These lands belong to you. Get out. It's your destiny. I'm the French star.
Now, I personally think that they should have put that in the movie theaters because that would have been a popular sequel to The Lion King, and people would pay to see something as good as Simba's Pride on the big screen. Now, what really about that movie that sticks out to me the most? We are one, you and I, we are like the earth and sky, one family under the sun. Tears of pain, tears of joy, one thing nothing can destroy is our pride deep inside, we are one. So, next one.
What's in a drop? The expectation of what comes next. The drop refreshes the beat every time. So what's in a drop?
Now, this next one, I remember seeing in the movie theaters with my grandmother and my mom.
Hey, Jason, you awake?
Yeah, Dad's been in for hours.
Jace, did you eat your oatmeal?
Yeah, thanks, Mom. It was delicious.
Jason Shepard likes to stretch the truth. Producer Marty Wolf has never told the truth.
I think we just hit a kid.
I'm on the phone.
Fate brought them together,
Thanks for the ride, gentlemen.
but a lie will keep them together.
Big Fat Liar is already being done as next summer's must-see movie event.
That guy stole my paper.
How'd you come up with this idea? Some ideas just come to you.
Get my backpack, you loser! Backpacks were going on the trip.
Now, two friends are on a mission.
Hey, remember me? I wrote Big Fat Liar.
This is Hollywood to make one man's life a living nightmare.
It's payback time. Got it. Can I take a message? This girl is about to go for me. Or die? You really think it's gonna work?
What?
Charisma for Marcus Duncan's office.
Give me his address.
867 North Maple Drive.
20 minutes, Amanda Bynes and Paul Giamatti.
Hey, Marty, I like your color. What's for you?
You did this. Big Fat Liar.
We're into phase 4. Well, they told me to pick up a little blue car. They didn't say anything about a little blue van.
Now, I remember, and that was a cleverly done film. Now, these are films that I remember seeing in the theaters with either my great with either my uncle, my grandmother, or my mom, or all three of them. Because I mean, in the early 2000s, there were still good movies that were being produced. Now this next one also stars Frankie Muniz, but instead of Amanda Bynes, his sidekick in the movie is Hilary Duff. Oh.
You'll take on any threat. Run any risk. And face any challenge. Except one.
Cody Banks.
With the CIA.
He spent $10 million training this kid, and you did not teach him how to talk to women?
You. I was.
What a freak.
Next spring.
I'm a junior secret agent working for the CIA. Whatever.
Get ready for the next generation
This mission depends on you. That's my mission. I have to get close to her.
of secret agents.
Sweet. He did get him his license.
Frankie Muniz, Hilary Duff.
You're different. Name's Banks. Cody Banks.
Agent Cody Banks.
So you're okay? Are you sure? Oh my goodness, young man, you are so grounded.
That also was a enjoyable film. Now, as a kid, I didn't look at it as a action. Well, I did watch it as an action film, but to me, it was a comedy. And when I was a kid, that was a comedy. Now that movie came out in 2003. The other movie came out in 2002. And why do I bring this up? Because Frankie Muniz got his start on Malcolm in the Middle. And he made these movies when he was a teen. Now he's almost 30. That shows how much time flies by. Now, growing up, there was this one specific film that I really liked, and I learned how to be kind of like this guy when I just do random things.
From magical movies to unforgettable adventures, from the thrill of the field to the comfort of your home, you can always count on something good and exciting from Disney. Join us now for a special preview from Walt Disney Pictures. I heard a good deal about you, Mulan. You took your father's armor Thousands of men and destroyed. But so the world great have done. The greatest gift and honor is having you for a daughter.
Enjoy all the magic at home with these great Disney movies coming to video.
Was a Little Mermaid.
You want to see him dancing? He's very handsome, isn't he?
It looks kind of hairy and slobbery to me. The child is a prince. Have you lost your senses completely, Peter? Walt Disney Home Video invites you to enter a world of enchantment. Your dreams to come true. Senorina. Kissing on my sunset, it's time. So the computers into a round tentacle. I'm not going to lose her yet. All the music and all the unforgettable characters of Disney's most beloved animated classic, The Little Mermaid. Teenagers, you give me names, they swim all over you. It's one of the most important discoveries ever made. A medicine compound that's highly viscous, extremely volatile, and has an unbelievable sense of rhythm. Get ready to boldly go where no appliance has gone before.
Ready for blast off?
Disney invites you back with all your favorite friends in a brand new movie coming only to video.
We're about to be boosted into hyperspace!
The Great Little Toaster goes to Mars. It's the story of a daring rescue,
It's up to us to see that no trouble comes to the little master.
and this time they'll have to make it home by breakfast.
Are we there yet?
Hit it, boys!
Discover the true meaning of friendship and loyalty with Blandy, Kirby, Radio, Blanky, and the Brave One himself. The Brave Little Toaster goes to Mars. An all-new movie, landing only on video. In the tradition of Disney's greatest musicals, Disney is now opening up its vault to honor the 50th anniversary of its 10th animated classic, Melody Time. Featuring one of your favorite Disney characters, Donald Duck. Now, for the very first time on video, you'll want to share these timeless, colorful musical stories with your family. Don't miss your chance to celebrate the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney's Melody Time, coming to video. Be sure to join us after the feature for a very special program. You Can Fly, the making of Peter Pan. And now, our feature presentation.
Now that brought back a lot of memories for me. I thought it was just the Flubber trailer, but it turns out it had the Mulan trailer, the Brave Little Toaster Goes to Mars trailer, and one of the other ones. But the point being is, that's when Disney was great. That's when the movies were original, and the ones that came out years ago came out on video, so people could watch them. And that's when straight-to-home videos were actually decent. Oh, The Little Mermaid, that one. Movies. Early, not every film I'd seen, League of Extraordinary Invitation 2000. I'd seen the remake of When a Stranger Calls. The point being is, I remember these so much, and to this day, what you just seen is nostalgic, not only to me, but to people my age. And you never forget your first Broadway experience. Yep, seeing in 2000. I seen this in 2000. See you guys.